Yes, Willie Mullins joins me now after another cracking afternoon here at Naas this Saturday. Willie, many congratulations.
Thank you.
Treble on the card. Govan firstly. He was good getting off the mark his third time of asking.
Even Govan.
Govan.
Well, I don't know. We've always called him Govan. Some people call him Jovan. Is it Jigginstown or Gigginstown? I don't know. Anyhow, yeah, I mean, he's a beautiful horse. I remember the first day he came into the yard, he'd just take the eye out of your head. I'm disappointed it took him so long to win, but at least he did it well today. He's by Polyglot, out of Illiverco mare. I think he loved this ground, and then Mark got off him and said to me he wants better ground. So I don't know, but pedigree suggests this type of ground, soft ground, would be nice. He did it nicely, and I think he'll improve. He'll probably stay at home and be aimed for Fairy House or something well before that. With plenty. Easter is late this year.
And obviously he came with a big reputation. He won twice in France. He was a strong traveller the last day. I thought everywhere bar the line he was going to win. He just didn't find a whole pile off at the last day at Punchestown, did he?
No, but I don't know, flat finish there, maybe a stiffer finish today suited him. I don't know, maybe he needed the run. So, he came here right today and did it.
Good stuff, good to get that out of the way. Ellie Mae, very impressive as well. Won as her price suggested she would in the BBA Ireland Opera Hat Chase.
Yeah, we were very positive with her because there didn't seem to be a horse that might make the running. Tom's horse, Court Maid, maybe, but then she's a 3-miler, so we weren't. Well, Mark said he wasn't going to wait around, and if someone wanted to take it off him, well and good. But she enjoyed being out in front, jumped from fence to fence, really enjoyed herself, and that's a good prep race now for the Mrs. Paddy Power Mayor's Chase in Cheltenham, and. Yeah, there won't be anything like Culreevy in the race this year, I think. So bit of luck this year. She'll go very close.
And the only twice she was beaten over fences last year, both by stable companions. Allaho Thurles, he went on and won the Ryanair.
Yeah.
And of course, Culreevy just beat her in the Mrs. Paddy Power Chase at Cheltenham.
Yeah. So she's not the biggest mare, but she has great scope for. She's a strong mare, not big, but she's strong.
And Willie, the idea behind putting cheek pieces and tongue tie on for the first time this afternoon, was it just to give her a bit more confidence, especially with the cheek pieces?
Belt and braces, When you're 6-1 on, you have to make sure everything is right. But I just felt the last day in Fairy House, she didn't tackle things the way I'd like her to tackle them over the first mile, if you remember. She was just behind the bridle a little bit and said we'd try both things. And I don't know which one worked, maybe both of them did, but coming back to 2 miles, I felt as well, she just might need something to sharpen her up, but it worked. So we don't know whether we're going to leave them all on for Cheltenham or not, but we'll.
I'd imagine you probably will you?
Probably will, yeah, at this stage, yeah.
And Treble up in good style at Billaway. Cheek piece on for him for the first time. Patrick was actually, you haven't heard the interview yet, but he was giving you a bit of stick coming back in. He said he worked well with cheek pieces at home before he ran in Punchestown last year. You said we'll leave him off and he got beaten nose by Bob and Cole.
Well, I'd have a different view on that, but anyway, we'll say. But anyway, that's interesting, yeah. I just felt after the last day that he needed them, and he'll probably wear them in big races in the future, so just to sharpen up. He jumped fantastic there. They jumped from fence to fence, and he did everything right.
Because he is prone to making a couple of mistakes, and obviously
just gets idle. Yeah, just gets idle, So he just needs those to help him concentrate.
Straight to Cheltenham with him, obviously. Hopefully, third time lucky, because he's just been around
I
the last 2 years.
I promised John Turner of Tornado Flyer fame that would win the trophy. It's one of the nicest trophies, if not the nicest trophy in Cheltenham for the week. It's a huge, big trophy. It's lovely, and I said we'll get that up on his sideboard at some stage with a bit of luck. Very
important. I tell you what, I was very impressed with your second horse, Goodbye Sam. He could be an exciting horse going forward. A junior, first run.
He is, because
junior taking on the elders in the Hunter campaign.
Yeah, like he just had a run in point to point, and I pitched him into this. I felt let him go around here, get the experience, and I was amazed how well he jumped. He jumped like a senior, as you say, and galloped on to be second nicely, and a good ride from Elliot Ongren from Sweden. He's top amateur rider in Sweden, and he's over here for the winter, so it's good for him to get a bit of experience here as well.
He could be an exciting horse going forward in this division, isn't he?
I think so. That's my plan, is to let him run in a couple of those big hunter chases this year and see how much he can improve. But I love the way he jumped there. He looked unnatural, and he was taking on his fences, and you know, he's one to look forward to for Michael Masterson.
Yeah, big support of yours as well. Appreciated, obviously. You
Yeah.
announced early on last week that he was going to make his seasonal reappearance in the Champion Hurdle at Cheltenham, taking on Honeysuckle.
Yeah, well, I could have run him last week. There's also the option of the Red Mills Hurdle, but I felt we can do things the way we want to do them by not racing and bring him over there, hopefully in the right order. You know, who knows how good he could be this year, and he's doing everything right at home now, working really well. So fingers crossed for Michael Masters, and that it'll happen this year.
And carefully selected, just while it's in my head, we're speaking about Michael Masterson. What's the update on him? We haven't seen him this season,
Yeah,
have we?
yeah, we're all waiting for Carefully Selected to come out, but he was just about ready to run, and then he got a small setback over the last couple of weeks. We took him out of the Gold Cup. He won't go to Cheltenham, but obviously we'll try and get him to Fairyhouse or somewhere else.
Good stuff, and I can't let you go without asking you, happy with all the team after Leopardstown, especially Facile Vega. I was very taken aback by him, Volue winners last week.
They've all come out of the well, and out of it well. Another one that's run of Michael Masterson's is Kilcrutch. You know, he's come out of it well. He'll go for the Supreme Novice. So we're very happy so far about all the horses that come out of Leopardstown.
Facile Vega, does he excite you?
He does. I mean, you know, he looks a cut above what's going around at the moment anyhow, so hopefully that's true, but we won't find out that till March.
A bit of a wow factor about him, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, he's by walking the park out of Kiviga, you know. Walking the park is just winning everything at the moment, and fingers crossed.
Great stuff, Willie. Thanks for having a word, and well done. Good day at the office.
Well done. Thanks very much. Cheers.